Hey folks, so in this video we're going to take a practice called cadence breathing. As I've already explained, each cycle of our breath influences the nervous system. So as we breathe in, it stimulates the sympathetic branch of our autonomic nervous system. That's also known as our fight or flight response. So our heart rate will slightly increase, our blood pressure will go up, there'll be a slight increase in muscle tone. And then as we breathe out, the opposite happens. It stimulates our rest and digest response. So the muscles relax a little bit, heart rate goes down, blood pressure goes down. So what we're going to do in this practice is we're going to accentuate that effect by lengthening out the exhalation. We can do this either from a seated position or from your back. I'm going to come down onto my back because again, that's just going to allow the diaphragm to relax a little bit. So if you're taking a reclining position, as we did in the last video, feet flat to the floor, feel the spread of the back of your pelvis, the lower back, the back of your rib cage. Hands can come to wherever is comfortable for this practice. And as a little reminder, we're relaxing our jaws so the teeth are slightly separated, our lips are closed, and the tongue is just lightly pressing to the roof of your mouth as if you're making a N sound. And let's begin by re-establishing the functional breath that we explored in the last video. So a light and soft quality as you draw the breath in through your nose towards the back of your head. And as you do so, you're going to feel that 360-degree expansion of the abdomen. So ribs moving outwards a little bit, belly slightly lifting, and a gentle pressure through the back line of your body into the floor. And then we'll introduce a count to guide our breath. We're going to begin by taking a count of 3 on the breath in and a count of 5 on the out breath. So I'll count the first for you and then you can continue on your own. So on your next breath in, we'll take an inhalation, 2, 3, and then exhaling, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in, 2, 3, breathing out, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll count one more. Breathing in, 2, 3, breathing out, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now you're just going to continue on your own, taking that count in your head. And if this feels very comfortable for you, you can extend the count. So breathing in now for a count of 4 with that same rhythm, extending the breath out to a count of 6. And again, if this feels comfortable, you might further extend the out breath to a count of 8. So inhaling for 4, exhaling for 8. that feels too much, stay with the count as you are. And as we stay with this practice, just paying attention to how your body is reacting, how the body feels, how the nervous system feels, so how you're feeling energetically, and how your mind feels as well. So all those elements intricately linked with the breath. If your mind starts to drift and wander, that's very normal. That's what minds tend to do. And you can just bring it back to your breath, focusing on the flow of the breath in through your nose and then the long extended out breath. And we'll take a few more rounds of this practice here, a few more rounds of the breath here. When the video comes to an end, you can stay with the practice if you wish. Stay for another 5, 10, 15 minutes. When you do feel like releasing the practice, as we did in the last video, you can take your time to just bring a little bit of movement back into the body before you roll to your side and come back up to a seated position.